It's too early to sing, musicians. Good morning, really morning, West Coast. Good evening, Europe. Good almost lunchtime, East Coast. And I gotta pull myself up on here so I can see your lovely comments. I'm just getting all this figured out. Let's see what happens if I do that. Who's here? Declare yourself. Hey, all right. It is literal. Oh, I'm watching an ad. I have my 9. Woo! I'm gonna start singing in a second here. Don't you worry. I'm getting all set up. There we go. Watch myself in delayed and turn the. Ivan, what's up? Hector, we've had some discussions this. Happy Sunday, Mark, in the UK, I believe. From Rome. Hello, Ricardo. How are you? Okay. Haven't done this one in a while. Not quite sure how the middle part goes. Large fingers pushing pain. You're God and you got big. What's up, Jeremy? Nice little spot to say hello. Mad Boss and Baron, how are you? Benny's here. Oh, that's awesome, Benny. Sean, hello in Canada. Fernando Padilla, I feel like I haven't said to you in a while. Hello to you in a while. Reading, plucking, and speaking. Good thing I'm not chewing gum. What's up, Kane? I have Skype on my phone, Kane. Are you gonna Skype in today? What's up, Pat? Bye, Ricardo. Hello, Gianmarco and Luis. Oh my good grief. Not yet. All right. Seek my part. Devote myself, my small self. Like a book amongst the many on the shelf. Sometimes I go, sometimes I write, sometimes I fall, sometimes I don't, sometimes I cringe, sometimes I live, sometimes I walk, sometimes I kneel, sometimes I speak of nothing at all. Sometimes I reach to myself, dear God. Fit, I never know how to say your name, Mr. Gaming. Hello, Fit F guy. Jeremy. Miss anybody? How is everybody doing? Thank you for joining me. It's earlier than usual. Ruthie's going out of town on a business trip. So, breathing. So it's gonna be me and the kid for a few days. And thank you, thank you, Baron. Thank you very much. And I had to get this done earlier than normal. I'm sure the Kara in Canada West Coast crowd is still asleep. That's good, Kane. That's good. Kane, you're welcome to Skype in. I've got my phone. It's ready. You can do it, now if you want. But I'm gonna pull up to what should I do next? What should I play next? This is I got the SG going through a virtual high watt. So this is out of tune and as Eddie as you can get it. Love that tone. Oh, awesome, Adam. Thanks for watching that one. All 4 parts. That was before what was it? It was before I was allowed to upload a YouTube video longer than 10 minutes. So, so I had to do it in 4 parts. Silver. What's Silver? Oh, I love preaching. It's one of my big goals to do a cover of that song sometime in the next year. I just love that song. I don't remember the whole thing. Hello, I know. What is it? Sus 2. No, there's something out there who can understand and who's feeling the. That's as far as I can get. Oh, it's like, nah. I'm sure you know better than I do. I don't know what Silver is, Mad Boss. I totally want to do a Jeff Buckley song. Baron, am I saying your name okay? Soft Jones. Tree fell on your cable. Oh. Oh, well, I'm happy to be here for you, Soft Jones. It's really cool. What's up, John? Randy Dill 1981. One of the 10 names I remember who isn't the username. Play nothing, man. I gotta get all tuned for it. Oh, good, Baron. I do want to do a Jeff Buckley song. It's not that I put a lot of conscious effort into choosing the songs. I kind of do whatever pops up in my mind that day. Yeah, is how I do it. So it's not that I don't want to. Where's my capo? Here's my capo. Let's do Nothing Man. Let's do Nothing Man. We need capo 5. I should remember this. We just did it. And then we gotta. It's always good to put your capo on and then tune again because your capo doesn't quite. What is that light on the interesting? Because your capo doesn't put the strings all down necessarily evenly. So, for instance, that was way sharp for A, little sharp for D, little sharp for G, pretty sharp for C, and now we want 2 Fs. See how I do. Once divided, nothing left to subtract. Some words when spoken can't be taken back. Walks on his own with thoughts he can't help thinking. Future's above, but in the past he's slow and sinking. Lightning, curse the day he let it go. Nothing man, nothing man. Isn't it something? Nothing. Great idea, John. Kane, don't forget. She once believed in every story he had to tell. One day she stiffened, took the other side. Empty stares from each corner of a shed prison cell. One just escapes, one's left inside the well. And he who forgets will be destined to remember. Nothing man, nothing man. Isn't it something? Nothing man. Oh, she don't want him. She won't feed him after he's flown away. Oh, into the sun. Yeah, into the sun. Max, could have been something, man. Oh, That doesn't work because the string. Woo! Okay, little snafu, but my Skype. So Kane, there are 3 Ryan Lentz on Skype, and they are all me. So if you wave or poke or whatever you do on Skype to all of them, you will find me. Very interesting, of course. We got to get back. Well, thank you very much. It's not corpulence. For the record, I can hit every note, low and high, that Eddie can hit. I worked many years to achieve this feat. Chris Cornell, no chance. Kane, I am watching my Skype here. Good morning, Nissan in New Jersey. Oh, we're so close to each other. Do you live there, Nissan, or are you... oh, were we just talking? Was it you I was just talking to? Who is it? No, that's not you. What was I saying? Do you live in New Jersey or are you vacationing? I've lived in Philadelphia now for 1 year and we have yet to make it to the shore. Alden! What's up, Alden? Bohemian Rhapsody. No. No, I cannot. I bleed by the Pixies. Leave that, Light Row, good to see you, sir. Leave that on any video, that comment on any video, and it will make it into the request list. I wish I could do all of the requests in one day, and then I could make you all happy. I really do. That's awesome, Nissan. Well, I'll make it to the shore before I leave. Philly, that is. I hope. Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't look at it, John. Guess you're doing both. Nice, Jaxie. Matthew Dangerfield, what's up? Oh, that's good to know. Were you there? Were you there, Matthew Dangerfield? Jared Meeks, good morning. Welcome. Great alternative to Marty. You're very welcome, Jared. I think I say Marty and I have nothing to do with each other because Marty posts all the popular songs. And that's fine. I just can't bring myself to do that. I mean, my channel would get instantly huge if I just took, 70 bands and posted their top 3 songs and made that my next year. But I just want to dig really deep into what matters to me, and that's why you're here too, and I appreciate that. And I am also broadening my, for instance, when I started this channel, I had next to no idea what Alice in Chains was. I mean, I knew they were a band, and I knew some of their songs, but I didn't know the name Jerry Cantrell, for instance. But now I do, and now I can say Jerry Cantrell likes blue notes, flat 5s, and he likes Dorian mode. I can say that now. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Matthew. What's up, Tucker Gaddy? How are you? Would I do something like product promotions? I don't think that's how product promotions work. I don't know much about stuff, so caveat. But people, and I've actually been approached, and I consider like that one review I did of that robot tuner, which Ryan Paquette has finally received. That was a product promotion, and I got paid for it. I got a robot tuner, right? Which wasn't a cheap thing. For real, Mad Boss. Wasn't a cheap thing, but then I gave it away, you know. But product promotions usually pay you to do their product, and somebody's like powdery green tea, water additive, asked me to do something, and I don't know. I tried it. The first time I tasted it was awful, but then I started to like it, and I used it myself. But what am I? It has nothing to do with guitar. What am I gonna say? Man, I'm having trouble figuring out this song. Good thing I have my powdery green tea, like water additive, and then you'll go buy it. Oh man, I looked into David Bowie this week, and I just came very, very close to doing a David Bowie song. I know, and we've got some Jerry Cantrell. This is for Max Payne here. We've got some Jerry Cantrell solo album requests, and I totally want it. Oh, thank you, Kane. Sorry, I got distracted. Kane's gonna Skype in. We had the oh, here I got a notification. Oh, Kane is Jaden. How am I supposed to? Ben. Oh, that's all right, Ben. How's your time in Toronto going? Okay. Jaden and I are set up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the computer down for a second. And I'm going to put the music stand here. And Kane, Jaden, you are welcome to call in anytime you like. Okay, so I'll call you Kane then. This is my my very low tech. What did Ben say? What did Ben say? I'd hoped it would be Hockey Hall of Fame. Oh, that's awesome, Ben. I lived in Toronto for ages 7 and 8, for the 2 years of ages 7 and 8. The tuner is the tape then. Exactly. Waiting on you, Kane. Waiting on you. That's all right, Pat. That's all right. Waiting on Kane. I'll play a song I'll bet you've never heard while we wait for Kane. What's up, Happy? Happy's here. Well, I got 7 thumbs up on this one. You guys are very generous with your thumbs up today. Okay, the song while we wait for Kane. Oh, here it is. Skype audio. Kane, why have you Skyped audioed? Why are you not Skype videoing? Oh, we can just press the video button now, can't we? I heard a Skypey noise. I see my face. Where is Jaden?
I don't see yours. Hey, Ryan.
I don't see yours.
Is it because mine is sideways?
No.
Huh.
Well, that's all right. Oh, there, now I see you.
Okay, there we go. It's working.
So the best way for me to do this, I'm sorry to say, is to put you there. So I'm going to be looking at you through the yeah. And you're going to be looking at me through what I'm looking at myself.
Yeah.
And I need to turn my brightness.
Looking at what I don't normally see.
Oh,
I'm over at a friend's place right now. We got my friend Ozzy over here.
who's Ozzy?
He's one of my friends. I was over at his place last night.
Oh, that's awesome. What did you guys do?
Sitting around mostly.
That's the thing to do. Are you in high school, Kane?
Yeah. High school.
Are you not showing your face on purpose? That's totally fine.
Am I up too tall? Nah.
There you go.
There it
And
is.
all right, this is the guy who's always saying hello to Miss Poopadoo. Nice. Nice. Why are you sideways though? It is because you're sideways.
My phone's charging, so I gotta set it at a weird angle.
All right, well you're just sideways then.
Yeah.
What would you like to talk about today, Kane?
wants to know how many subscribers he has.
How
I
many
just never checked.
how many subscribers your friend has?
You have.
Oh, well he can just look.
I've never checked.
Oh, all right. 15,900. Going for 16 soon.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Ozzy. It's Ozzy.
He loves the numbers.
That's smart,
Yeah,
Tamari.
Yeah, that's a very, very good rating.
Oh, thank you very much. Oops, I just got rid of Kane by accident. Tamari just gave me a good tip. Where is it? There we go. Bam. Yes.
Oh my God, you killed Kane.
Okay. What's next? Any musical questions or anything at all? Baseball topics?
Yeah, I can't reach the chat, so that's there for you.
You can't reach the what?
I can't reach the chat, so I can't look.
I'm confused. Sorry, what?
One moment.
That's all right.
Man, I'm tired. We just woke up. We just now woke up.
Oh my God. Well, why don't you take a few minutes and call back?
This works.
Okay, cool.
I'm not doing anything anyway.
Let's see. You can help me comment on what. Wipe your screen off, please, sir. Tamari's my phone. I have a 7-year-old, so my screen is never ever.
Yeah, my baby brother is constantly playing with my phone. He's got a bunch of cracks.
How old is your baby brother?
He's 4, I think. He is the coolest
Jesus.
baby ever.
Well, that's good to know.
His name's Riker. I mean, it's because I raised that kid. Yeah, Riker's awesome.
All right. Let's see if we have anything that you can chime in on here about Kane.
Yeah,
I should.
that's what I'm good at.
Kane, who's your favorite basketball team?
I don't really watch basketball.
Did you?
I don't do a lot of sports.
He was about to say I don't listen to basketball.
I don't listen to basketball either, man.
He is tired. I'm as much a Wolf. I'm as much a Raptors fan as anything because I like Kane. Do not watch basketball, but yeah. Okay, Kane. Do you think Korn will be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
I don't know. Korn's kind of. I wouldn't put them in the same genre as rock.
Yeah, but do you think that,
Different.
for instance, Neil Young is on the lighter end of rock, I suppose, if you include like Nirvana as rock. They're certainly on opposite ends. So then, I think Nirvana and Korn are kind of no farther apart from each other than Neil Young and Nirvana.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Green Day's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so at this point, anything can be in there.
And Pearl Jam.
And Pearl Jam.
Let's see what else. Ben, have a nice time at the Rogers Center.
Should we do Over the Hills and Far Away?
Oh, we did that one time, right?
Yeah. That's
Corlin, not yet. Not yet. My 7-year-old is trying to invade. We did Over the Hills and Far Away. That's the one that goes da 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 da, right?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like that? All right, cool. Here we go. Off the top of my head. It's a G. It's a G chord. And then we're going to go on the G string. Open to open. And then on the D string 4. And then D open. So. Are you going to go? You don't have to go. But I'm just giving you time to go. Oh, good job. Oh, you got this. He already knows it. Oh, okay. I didn't know you already knew it. Well, you know more than I do. Well done.
I learned it a long time ago. I haven't played it forever.
Oh. Well done. Kane, is there anything else you'd like to say before we get back to...
No.
Cool.
That's it.
Well, we enjoyed having you. Thank you for Skyping in.
Thank you for having me, having us on.
Absolutely. Good morning, and have a great day.
Good morning to you too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that was fun. Did Kara just pop in? Kara's here. Thanks, Kara. Thank you to who was my screen helper there for all the good tips. Tamari, appreciate that. Now I gotta undo all the damage I did. All right, get reset up. Anders, hello. How are you, sir? Jeff Arnold, what's up, man? How are you? I love how many of your names I, recognize. It's awesome. Thanks for being here. Woo! What's next? What's MB? Just chilling. Awesome, Jeff. Oh, which Minecraft parody was the most popular asked to teach? Good God. Well, it changed. Well, here, if we just Google search or YouTube search Minecraft parody, I can tell you. Oh, you know what? The one that was here we go. Not that one. Not that one. What's the one that was a Maroon 5 song? I hate you for asking that question, Happy. I don't know anything by Godsmack, Mad Boss. Go get a cup of tea, Pat. I'm having my Batman coffee. This is a creation of my own creating. Oh, one. I mean, we can do the chords one, but that one needs to be looked into. What was that stupid, awful one? Minecraft parody. Teach you. Fallen Kingdom I did a lot, which is just the worst thing, because first of all, I don't dislike Coldplay at all, but it tends to bug me when bands who put out several albums worth of really thoughtful, really well-written songs kind of go backwards and turn into 4-chord song, bands. And this is one of those. It's even watched on my YouTube. It's proof. I'm so techie. I have to mute this one. Oh, this is so hard. Mute. Oh, well. Well. All right. Well. Now right. That one, right? Yeah, but this one was a great one to shh, be quiet, Ryan. This one was a great one to teach people because it was a legitimate song, at least. Skin and Bones by the Foo Fighters. Oh, we gotta do so many more Foo Fighters songs. It's just dumb. Okay. So it's C, D, G, E minor. I'm sure there's some more intricacies to the Coldplay song. Well, Coldplay, they wanted to be appealing to more and more and more people. And that's what happens to all the bands who want to be appealing to more and more people. For instance, here's a riff. Well, thanks, Baron. Oh, yeah, there was that question. Do I ever get upset? I'm glad it's contagious. I have been practicing for a long time that there's really only one thing to get upset about, and that's not eating, because everything's okay unless you're not eating. So if you're eating, no matter what's going on, everything else that might be going on is just how you feel about it, right? And I think over time, your life, or my life anyways, gets better and better and better. Maybe not by the measures that, not the big house, and I'm not driving a Mercedes, but everything's just really great. Yeah, I did. That's funny, Uncle River. Yellow's a great song. I gotta do that song. I gotta do that whole first album. I haven't even done one Coldplay song, or as my sister says, old play, which is old Coldplay. The Message. I've never heard that one. I see your point, Max. You're welcome, Tamari. Thank you for asking. I like The Scientist. Coldplay's like not too hard and fairly satisfying. And I don't, it's in the, what's up, Joseph Stalin? It's an honor to have you here, sir. How is everything? How do I afford my rock and roll lifestyle? I live simply. I supplement my YouTube income and your kind supporter of the cause money, which I'm very grateful for, with some Skype lessons. And this photograph is proof by Taking Back Sunday. Yeah, and I prioritize. I don't do a lot of stuff that is a big waste of money at this moment in my life. We did Black, Red, and Yellow, but I don't remember anything about it at this moment. There's a video on it though, Naveed. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because I had in California, I had the music school, which I started, and it was such a headache, and it was great, and I loved every second of it, and it was such an experience, and it was emotional when it was time to be done. The very last day, I made a video. It was the studio tour part 2. You might enjoy those. Those might be entertaining to you, but just the fact that every dollar I made was time I spent, right? Teaching lessons for a rate, an hourly rate, and then 35 to 40%, because it's so expensive there, was expenses, rent for the building, electricity, and the water bill was unbelievable. It was insane. And so it's just like, and then you pay taxes on top of that. So, and the main complaint was the overhead of the area, not the paying taxes. Paying taxes is fine, but the fact that I actually got less than half of the money I made, that was my time. The way it was measured out just made it. And now, I'm in the basement here and doing the Skype lessons, and there are no expenses, so it's really great. Other than the regular expense, which is having a place to live, but I had that, in California too. What's the CTE playlist? I don't know what that is. All things contributing to why I'm in such a darn good mood. And also, I love talking to you guys, even if it's not in person, and someday I hope it is. I would love to do this as we get more subscribers, but live somewhere. Like I have a bunch of people I know are in Boston, and I've got a friend, David Nutter, in Boston. And I would love to go up to hang out in Boston and host a little, coffee evening or tea evening or whatever. And if 4 or 6 people show up, that'd be great. I love that it's easy for you guys to tune in on your iPads. I wish we were talking face to face, but it feels like we are sometimes, and that puts me in a great mood. So we did a Cage the. I love Cage the Elephant. Look at all these requests. What is happening? Woo! I will someday, Anders. Someday. A cool song that's a good finger picking exercise. Better Man is a cool song that's a good finger picking exercise. Is that too easy or too hard for you? And no reason to say real quick. I'm looking for topics to stay on for a moment. Max Payne, is Better Man too easy, just right, or too hard for you? Oh yeah, good. See, there's something about Boston. I like the Shins. We should do the Shins. My cat is lurking. Pat, what do you? Is that a song? There are cats, and they may or may not be lurking. Oh, and Cortland, you're welcome to come down if you have something you'd like to say now too. Cortland and Ruthie are watching upstairs. Best song off Pinkerton. Gosh, I gotta look up what's on Pinkerton. Okay, so Better Man, you already know, because you know I hate finger picking. I mean, you know that, right? If you want to get good, if you want to get, oh, you know what? Do those aren't the right way to play those chords. What's that song? Help. Guaranteed, guaranteed, Max. I've made a video on it. Thank you, Anders. Or you're in? Yeah, I heard about that, Happy. I didn't know you were in California. I spent 15 years in California, and it was the best. And then it was time to be done. Oh, we have to do Queens of... I keep almost doing No One Knows. I love playing that song. That song is ridiculous. Oh, I understand, Pat. Thank you. I've done Hunger Strike. Hunger Strike's really easy. Here, let's do it. Who says who is better than the Beatles? Labnat. I'm dropping pics. I'm having 6 conversations. Play my... Oh. The Shagga. Zappa says the Shagga is better than the Beatles. The Shags. Sorry. So Hunger Strike is... just your open D, G, and B strings, and you're going to pluck D, G, B, G, and then do B3. And then you do the exact same thing. Got it tuned to C standard, I know, Max. And then you do the exact same thing, which we did recently, right? We did a song in C standard recently. It was 4th of July. It was 4th of July, yeah. And then you do the exact same thing, but start with your pointer finger on D2. And then do the first thing twice. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. But I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. That's funny, Max. What are the odds? But it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and they're farming babies, and the slaves are out working. Blood is on the table, the mouths are choking, but I'm going hungry. Thank you, Eggy Garofa. I appreciate that very much. I hope someday everything you want is on my channel. Baby steps, right? Thanks, Jaxie. And then the bridge is my favorite bridge in all of music, especially Bang for Buck, because it's so easy. We're in drop D, right? And then you go just open 2 as power chords, and then you bend something. The D string 4th fret. And that's it. Great song. That's the way it is. The band is called R.I.P. AM. Yeah, I love that song. That's awesome. You're in Boston, Jeff. Do I do singing exercises? No. And I have the first, thank you for that's, I consider that a compliment. Thank you. No, but I have my first performance ever on CD, and it's so embarrassing. I sound like a goat because I was nervous, and also I did not know how to sing. But if you sing and 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 sing, everybody, you know, goes at their own pace. I took a very long time, and happy to hear that, Tamari. Yeah, RyanLent@gmail.com. Also on my website, RyanLent.com, which looks like I built it in 1997, but that's because I decided when I made it I didn't want to do a whole heck of a lot of work doing something that doesn't matter. The information's there if you want it. I have a lot of stuff like that I want to upload and share with you guys. And I'm not doing it for any reason. It just isn't what came to mind that day. Yep, so you sing and sing and sing, record yourself singing and listen back, change what you don't like over time, mimic somebody. There's nothing wrong with that. When I sing Matt Nathanson songs, which I love to do, this is my like, who's that funny guy? Tony Clifton. Andy Kaufman. This is my Andy Kaufman moment. Just doing something silly. I need a capo. When I sing Matt Nathanson songs, I kind of take on a little bit of his enunciations, and not that I'm trying to sound like him, but I just channel him just a little bit. And same with Eddie and Scott Blasey of the Clarks, particularly, which most people haven't heard of that bucket. What? Well, thanks for asking again, Eggy Garofa. I'm gonna call you EG Ofa or something. There are 5 published right now on Spotify and Apple Music, so you can hear those if you want. And then I've got like 3 or 4 more completely done. I just need to publish them, which is not a big process. But here's some of a Matt Nathanson song, who I just love. Clara and I did this song. Some of you might recognize it. If you know who Clara is, you probably do. But his songs are all real simple and just nice. No, but I almost did recently, Matthew, because it's so freaking easy. And like I said, Ruthie's going out of town, and it's me and Cortland, and I'm going to need to do a bunch of easy ones this week if I'm going to keep up. And I might just fail, and I might miss you a couple of days this week. But Molly's Lips should be on that list. Nickname means Hungarian, the tree that reaches the sky. That's awesome. Oh, I know. The one, Max. That's one of my favorite songs. The one where he goes, hee-hoo, right? It's like a fire. That's like one of the better songs he does. I did Molly's Lips. When did I did it? In a thank you, Pat. Thank you, Madam Secretary. In a live stream. All right, this is Love Comes Tumbling Down. I'll just do like through the first chorus. Try to keep me warm. I was falling through the sky. Whispered to me, baby, hold on tight. I was fighting wars, saying my goodbyes. Still you never took your hand from mine. All the stars above our heads, faster they came, faster they went. All the stars above our heads, spin you round through the roar of this crowd tonight, tonight. I'll dance you round through the bones of this town until daylight comes. Hope, hope, put the colors in the sky. Hope, hope will set this world of wrong to right, to right. Love comes tumbling down. Hi, Kurt. Good morning. Yeah, that's Love Comes Tumbling Down by Matt Nathanson. I enjoy him. He's not, it's not like, oh, that's great music. He's funny. If you've ever seen him live, it's like Matt Nathanson comedy hour plus he sings songs. And he's gigantic-ish in the Bay Area where he lives, right? We saw him in Philly last year in October. And Uncle River, good morning. Wow, I'm really glad you guys know that song Laid and also that guy or band, James. And he was opening for some band that I don't care too much about. And we showed up, I found out about the show that day because my sister texted me and got tickets and showed up 10 minutes before it started. And, you know, just kind of, there was nobody there yet because they enjoy, people care about them, but they don't rush to go, you know, be there right away in Philly. I've not done Corona by the Minutemen. I've never even heard of that. Happy? I can sing Corduroy. That sounds like a great time. Thanks, Jonas. Let's do it. Acoustic players who want to get into experimenting with effects. On your acoustic guitar, you mean? Is that what you mean, Neil? We're going to sing Corduroy. I've done Queen of the Rodeo there. Bleona. I've done that one. That was a fun one. I think I have. We gotta do Speed of Sound. We have to. We're gonna do every single Pearl Jam song, and then after we've done every single Pearl Jam song, I would love to do some Paramore. Yeah. After we've done every single Pearl Jam song, we're gonna do every single Chris Cornell song, and I think the end of that journey is like 15 years from now. So we'll get there. I want to come back to your question, Neil. Don't forget. Composing music as a band. Well, that's crazy, Modest, because I don't have my acoustic guitar down here. Okay, I want to answer the Modest here. Thanks for stopping by the way, Modest. I recognize you from our comment interactions. You know, I think any song is going to be some mix of somebody wrote something in between or inclusive of. Somebody wrote the whole song, and okay, cool, Neil. Don't forget. Ask me again if I get pulled in many directions here. You understand? But I'm going to try to remember. The creative process is something in between and inclusive of. One person wrote the whole song, and then the band's just gonna play it, right? Like so many Pearl Jam songs that are Eddie songs. That would be Eddie Vedder songs, regardless of whether or not Pearl Jam existed. And you can always tell those songs because Stone plays the same thing exactly that Eddie's playing, except on acoustic, and Mike plays the same thing except power chords, and he probably has a solo. But other than that, you can tell that it wasn't much of a collaborative effort, which is totally fine. Okay, my sister FaceTimed. Are we still here? Are we good? Oh, my sister FaceTime. Sorry about that. Or it's 100% a collaborative effort. And then, yeah, so that's what you want to think about. You probably want, here's the Modest, you probably want to have an idea going in. Just don't go in there and say, okay, who's got an idea? Or don't say, okay, let's just start playing something. And I mean, I'm not saying that something great couldn't come out of that, but I think something terrible is more likely to come out of that than if somebody has some idea to start with. And my favorite thing about writing is that whenever you come up with some riff, something, it doesn't matter, you should be able to tell, and you can ask the riff, which part of the song it is. It might sound like a bridge, or a fill, or a verse, or some solo section that's not either the verse or the chorus, and then work your way out from there. Don't try to sit down and say, okay, gotta write the verse first. Just write something. Doesn't matter. We're gonna write something. That was terrible. This is how I do it. I just do stuff and go, that was terrible, that was terrible, that was terrible, until something's not terrible. Okay, here we go. Here's a riff. saying that because I want you to be really impressed, but just because. Now, what does that sound like to me? That sounds like a little like a part Stone would play, like in Pilot when Stone goes. You know what I'm talking about? So then it's like which part of that? That's like the little instrumental bridge before the next chorus. So then I would kind of write out from there, but I wouldn't try to make it personally. It sounds like that part to me. Or it could be an intro, yeah. And then you say, well, what key is that riff in? We've got an E and a minor third and a second and so we're definitely in the key of E minor here. That could be an intro too. If your band here, you can have this if you want them, honest, for your band practice. Everybody's gonna go E minor, and then the other guy's gonna go. So yeah, have some idea. Don't just go, all right, let's start playing and see what happens. Whenever I do that, it sounds like I haven't heard of the band Failure Max. Whenever we just kind of, it sounds like too much like a jam that doesn't really have any direction or point to me. If anything, the way I write a lot of my stuff is through, yeah, when you make a mistake or do something by accident, you go, oh, that was really cool. Absolutely. Or sometimes I'll pick like literally something about a song that I really like, one little thing, change one little thing about it, and make it some different part of my own song. And no one but me would recognize that that's in there. Yeah. All right, we're supposed to play corduroy and then talk about acoustic effects. Glad that was helpful, Modest. And I appreciate that, but there's absolutely no hurry. This is a long, the Patreon thing, which, by the way, I am flabbergasted by how immediate what the support there. I'm humbled and grateful. And I know it's a long-term thing, you know. I think, like I wrote on there, if you watch every single one of my videos, because it's about 1 penny per 4 views. So 1 penny per 4 views, so 7 cents. 7 cents a month, which is amazing, I think, because again, I don't have to pay for the studio anymore. I'd rather earn that 7 cents than 50% of $100. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Carrie. Right, so that's why I made the Patreon $1 a month. $1 a month, because I don't want you to have to think about it. I don't want you to be like, oh man, here comes my Ryan bill again. No. But $1 a month is 14 times more than 7 cents a month, right? Or however that math works out. So that I think over time that'll be a force multiplier, and it will allow me to record all my music that I want to record with, you know, and do it well. And it'll allow me to eat and help the turtles and all that stuff. So I really am grateful for you being here at all, and you know, and for the Patreon folks as well. and we do an extra live stream. That's what you get for your for your $1 a month. And it was awesome. We did it last week and it was fantastic. Yeah. Let's see, what did I miss here? I missed something. Songs on ukulele that aren't REM or Pearl Jam or Eddie Vedder. That's a great question, Uncle River. That is a great question. I wonder. I hope you guys are talking about it. What's my favorite band that started 2010 to present, if any at all? You know what? I feel like pop is making a huge resurgence in the 2010s. You know, the bad kind of pop, which now we're talking about 1985 to essentially 90. You know, whatever. I know grunge started to explode in that time, but certainly pop had its several heydays, and I feel like it's having its heydays again, and that's all right. Something great will come around. So I don't know. I honestly can't name a band that's come out, and I'm sure I know some of them. I just don't know when they started. Let's see. Someday we'll get a turtle and I'll do my... Your wife loves turtles. Well, when you need turtle advice, Pat, you know I'm here for you. Or maybe if I rescue a turtle that I just don't have space for or something, and the timing's good for you, Pat, then we can get together. Connor O'Toole, what's up? My California buddy, student. I don't know Courtney Barnett. My favorite PJ song ever is In Hiding. Always will be In Hiding till the day I die. It'll be In Hiding. That song meant so much to me, and still does, but in a, you know, in that kind of a way. I'm not in that place anymore. Oh, I'll do Jack. So Jack Johnson's a great here. I'm gonna start my list for this week. I need softballs this week because Ruthie is out of town, and I gotta just like be able to hammer them out. I can't. I had so much fun doing Love, Hate, Love, by the way. That one took a while. I need a pen. All right, we're going to do a Jack Johnson song this week, and we're going to do Here's to the State. We're going to do, what else did we get? What else? Oh, there was another one that we said here, now I've completely forgotten. Yeah, I know that, Happy. YouTube just... just flagged that one for me to approve. Hi Kai, how are you? Oh, there's a great Tiago. There's a really great version of me singing Black with Kermie on YouTube. You can check out. Lenny Kravitz, Tamari. Hey William, it's an honor. I know Pat. I'm not gonna. I feel like there's a good, I do keep skipping. I feel like there's a good funny time to do that. Here's to the State. We're going to do a Jack Johnson song this week because Jack and Eddie are friends. However I feel about his music. It's not my favorite. I don't dislike it. But I haven't heard much of it. Do your turtles have names? No, but my driver in my golf bag is named Michelangelo, so there's that. No, my turtles' names are Sylvia and Echo, whom I've had for 26 years, so that's crazy. Sylvia Echo, Stephen with a PH. Then we got Daisy and Meadow, King Pluchacha, Terrence, the baby one, and Sonic. That's 9. Yeah, those are the turtles' names. What else were we getting? There's a couple of there was a Lenny Kravitz song I did recently that was really easy. Maybe we should do that. The Lenny Kravitz song I did with one of my students. I did with Joe. I love Jack White and the White Stripes. I love Jack White. I love Keep Fishing. I love that song so much, and it's got the Muppets too. That's the Muppets one, right? Oh yes, Jeff, we will. Don't stress. We absolutely will. That'll be part of it. We'll have like a group a group golf tournament, and then we'll have like a live, it won't be a live stream. We could live stream it. We'll have it. We'll have an event. We'll have a gathering where we do exactly this, except together. It'll be fun. More Big Rec will happen, Lance. I'm not doing Big Rec. There's just so many choices. Oh, that's awesome, Pat. Okay, we need what do I need? We need Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. We need 4 videos, and I've got 3. Here's to the state. Jack Johnson, that one Lenny Kravitz song, Skin and Bones. Yeah, we'll do that one, but not this week. I've done Rainbow Connection, La Lush. I have. I'm kind of like a okay, Kara. I don't know what stereophonic is. I'm not saying I don't want to do it. But I keep almost, as I said, Wolf, just not a couple hours ago. I keep almost doing a Pavement song, but I'm trying to alternate hard ones for me for easy ones, so I don't feel completely burned out. Cats in the Cradle by Ugly Kid. I think you asked me for that one before, right? I recognize that title. Ugly Kid Joe's a Welsh band, really? That's awesome. I want to do all these things. Have I done Heaven Beside You? I think I have. Like a long time ago. Stereophonics. Really? We like the Stereophonics. Okay, what is it then? What was that? Cats in the Cradle by Ugly Kid Joe. Did I just get that right? Ooh. No Stereophonics. Kurt wants us to do Two Princes by the Spin Doctors. I don't know what Billie Eilish is. I've done No Excuse. Have I done No Excuses? Kurt, I don't know if I've done No Excuses. Oh, yeah, that one's easy too, isn't it? Happy. I like I'm going to publicly admit to enjoying my Chemical Romance, and I've done Far Behind by Candlebox. And that is the perfect word for it. Enjoy. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I find My Chemical Romance very enjoyable. Kane's Awake. I've not done what? Far Behind by Can. Oh wait, is that one that's like their super popular one? I should just do Mbop. I want to start a playlist called Songs You Love to Hate. Who thinks that's a good idea? if we get 6 people thinking that's a good idea right now. Playlist Songs You Love to Hate. I will start that this week. Post Malone. Not interested in having thoughts on Post Malone. Okay, want Happy? I don't know anything about Post Malone. I'm not saying he's a bad person. It's not my kind of music. Which is, okay, good. Sounds happy. The entire playlist is Minecraft here. I don't know anything about Post Malone. It's just, I don't like, when you lay down the simple thing and you sing over, because it's not even what I hear. I don't hear lyrics when I listen. It's not what I listen for. So it just doesn't appeal to me. I'm sure he's a great person. Sounds awesome. I had a lot of students who liked him, and they were like, listen to this song, and then I'd like play it on, that one that's like C and A minor with finger picking, and then they were like, oh my god, how'd you do that? Because they don't know that it's just 3 chords. Shiny Happy People. I could do Losing My Religion off the top of my head. Oh, David Nutter requested shiny, happy people as well. Losing my religion is so easy. Yeah, it's weird, you know, making videos for everyone from just picked up the guitar to people who are better than me. And I forget sometimes. Nutter be good. Okay, I'll do losing my religion this week. That's it. That's my 4 for until Ruthie comes back that I can just hammer out. That's awesome. Thanks for the help, guys. And I like, it's good for me to teach the Skype lessons sometimes, to remember who I'm likely talking to, which is someone in between those two people. Yeah. Oh, Blur. I should just do Song 2 by Blur. Everyone knows Song 2 by Blur. We're going to have Easy Week. Oh, thanks, Max. I appreciate that. I enjoyed making that song. That's that one as well. Gotta do Iggy Pop. We gotta do everybody. That's why my goal, my honest to goodness, my goal is to publish 10,000 videos. It's gonna take a long time so that we can do everything we'd ever want to do. All right, Song 2 on the easy list. I was listening to any song other than Song 2 by Blur this week, or recently. Song 2 in under 1 minute, absolutely. Just like Lucan in under 1 minute. Cortland, are you going to come down and say hello if you're watching, by the way? Should I text? Oh, my phone's going to die. I might need that. Okay, thank you. Oh, we're going to have a special guest here. Yeah, Blur does have really good songs. Yeah, I was really floored by how much I enjoyed the couple of songs that I listened to that weren't Song 2, and I like Song 2. Cortland, you're on. Let's do some walk-up music. You're talking to 38 people. You can say anything you want. That's appropriate.
Hello, nice to meet you guys. My name is Cortland.
Tio Rio says hi.
You might have seen me in the other videos.
Speak up, they can't hear you.
You might have seen me in the other videos.
They might have seen your puppet show.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Anyone here see the puppet show? Oh, I'll listen to some Stereophonics, Max. Keep bugging me. Pat says, hello, little one. Kane says, hello, little dude. Hector says, nice to meet you. Carrie says, hey. Oh, Kara. He was wearing, Kara gave him an Oilers shirt, and he was wearing it when we went to the movies a couple of days ago. And the guy, Max Payne says, hi, kid. And the guy who was taking our tickets or whatever said the Oilers were his favorite hockey team. So it was a lovely coincidence.
They were my favorite hockey team.
And so you guys had that in common. Anything else you want to say? You want to sing something?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done? You want to say goodbye?
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
Little dude!
Pat says you're the second best puppeteer he knows. Cortland is an amazing singer. He sings on pitch in different keys, in definite minor and major keys. I like the Canucks. I had a sticker hockey book. How long have I been doing this? Oh, perfect. Just the right amount of time. I had a hockey sticker book. What did we do? We drove from Boston to Toronto when I moved there when I was 7, and I sat in the very back of the station wagon cruising backwards doing sticker books that trip, and I'll never forget the way those sticker books smelled. All right, we should sing something else, and then we should go on with our Sunday. And then we got to play the Craziest Friends theme song. This has been fun. Thanks, guys. And what a turnout! One of my awesome, Pat. Please do. Oh, what did I? Sure, we should do. I can do black. I'll do the easy strumming edition. We were going to talk about acoustic effects. What effects might you put on? We're talking about you're going to keep playing acoustic, but put some effects on it, right? It's not like you really want to. That Ruthie knew. That's from Cortland. Is those emojis there? You can't really put a distortion on an acoustic guitar. You could put a chorus on there if you want. I usually don't think about putting effects on acoustic guitars. A chorus, you can play around with an echo. Get yourself a loop pedal so you can jam with yourself, and then your echo will make even more sense. I think. Yeah, reverb, Lance. Get an acoustic guitar amp. Those things usually sound really nice. Oh, sure you can. I mean, Kurt Cobain did, right, on his Unplugged, and that's one of the reasons why those songs sound like he's doing stuff. He's really just playing those root 5 major bar chords and being plucky where it should be a power chord. But the tone of that guitar, he's got the electric pickup in it, and a little bit of distortion on it, or just overdrive, or maybe just kind of sounds bad. That's why. Greetings in Russia. I've got Pat just says, oh, I got a picture of Pat's. Pat, I have your other email left unread so I can read the Wednesday guitar. I think I'll do that in the next live stream. I really enjoyed that email. Let's see. Kara's bathing her puppy, everyone. Not to worry. Oh, okay, here, let's see what pictures we've been shared here. Kara is bathing her puppy. Kara in Canada. Aww. And Pat sent me an email. Oh my gosh. Tio Rio and Logos have become Patreon supporters. Thank you guys. Oh my word. I'm going to officially thank you in a video, of course. I truly appreciate that and hope to see you at the Cone of Silence live stream. All right, picture from Pat. Oh, look at that. Yes, here it is. Here is the aforementioned. Oh, I have my lock screen on because that's what someone told me to do. Here we go. Here's the hockey sticker guitar amp from Pat Prime. Привет. That's what that says, right? Did I get that right? Did I get that right? There's lots of. I'm waiting for my how did I do with my Cyrillic there? Yes. Yes, I actually knew that one. You never get to use. Is it tube? Do I wash the curtains? No, they're filthy, but the light totally makes it so you can't tell. There's no more moth. The moth has moved on. Do I wash the curtains? Yellow curtains, because my friend Kelly, who introduced me to Ruthie, was helping me redecorate my room, which was a disaster in this music school. It was just white walls, and I don't really look at stuff, so I didn't even notice. It was just terrible. Oh yeah, that's a loud amp. Oh, your logo's modest. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm also going to post silly stuff in that Patreon supporters only section whenever it strikes. Try to get you your dollar's worth of entertainment. Malinka? I don't remember what that means. But again, everyone should go see the excellent cover of Black by me and Kermie. Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay, her body once did. Oh, 5 horizons revolved around her soul as the earth to the sun. Yeah, now the air I tasted and breathed has taken a turn. Oh, and all I taught her was everything. Oh, I know she gave me all that she wore. I gotta learn how to do that fill on by myself. And now my bitter hands shake beneath the clouds of what was everything. All the pictures that all been washed in black, tattooed all I see, all that I am. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I hope you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why? Why? I was literally thinking that, Lance. I don't know much about stuff, but I was thinking orange. Yeah, you're right, Uncle River. Absolutely. All right, gentlemen and ladies, this has been really super fantastic. So we're going to practice the Craziest Friends theme song. And then we're going to, what did I miss? And then we're going to play the Craziest Friends theme song. And then we're going to have our respective Sundays. So we're going to go like this. D, undeniably. D again, most decidedly. D one more time. The Craziest Friends. G, D, G. So one run through, and then we're all gonna do it together. I want to hear the Craziest Friends theme song across 33 houses in the world. It'll go just like this. Undeniably, most decidedly, the Craziest Friends. Okay, ready? This is our swan song. Tell me when you've got your guitars. One person, tell me when you've got your guitar. All right, Jaxie's ready. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Undeniably, most decidedly, the Craziest Friends. Guys, that was a good time. Thank you for a good time. A good time presented itself, and we did not say no to said good time. I hope you have a really wonderful Sunday, and yeah. Thanks for being here so we can do this cool stuff. Peace out, Jamily. Have a great Sunday. Wish me luck this week with the, the Ruthie out of town situation. Bye-bye. How do I do this? You're welcome. Thank you, Max. And good talking to each other today, too. I felt like there were a lot of side conversations. The X.